Discover the world of music podcasts on Volume.com. Dive into Chris Shiflett's Shred with Shifty, where the Foo Fighters guitarist breaks down iconic guitar solos with legendary players. Then join Andy Frasco on his world-saving podcast, a hilarious, heartfelt exploration of life, music, and everything in between, with guests from Bruce Hornsby to Molly Tuttle. Celebrate women in music with Maggie Rose's Salute the Songbird. You can geek out on guitars with comedian Dave Hill's Axe Lords, revisit the emo scene with Emo Social Club, or learn the ins and outs of the music industry on Break the Business. There's a podcast for every music fan on Volume.com. Stream now. Welcome to Volume.com All Access, a new way to get to know your favorite artists with monthly live streams from the road, contests, premium content, early access tickets, and exclusive rewards. Artists keep 100% of all tips. Our artist communities include Maggie Rose, Andy Frasco, Anders Osborne, and many more, streaming nightly. Volume.com, all access. Welcome to an evening with the head and the heart benefiting Jam for Good. Jam for Good raises money through the power of live music to support kids with cancer, their families, and the Children's Hospital Colorado Center for Cancer and Blood Disorders. Donate in stream now. You never know who's going to show up on Volume.com. Like a surprise performance from Jelly Roll at a CMA pre-party, a last-minute Shane Smith show at Red Rocks, or ZZ Top, Sting, Seal, and Devo rocking out at Beachlight Festival. Tune in to see it live. Volume.com, streaming nightly.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Cool. Can we do banjo real quick? I'm gonna start with banjo, so that might be just the natural. It said 8, so already did. Yeah. No, no, no. Yeah, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. And if you want to give me like a 5-minute warning or something like that, that's fine. Maybe we can do no like vocal monitor for the like on stage monitor for just the banjo one, which is just the first. There's nothing in the monitors for your banjo. Well, yeah, let's do that. That sounds cool. All right, thanks. Cool, that's great. Yeah, that's great. We'll just make it happen. Yeah, I don't need to hear it at all. Cool, yeah. Count to like 10 and then I'll be ready to go. Cool.
What's going on, everybody? We're gonna get the show started. So come this way or don't, but I'm gonna start playing songs. My name's David. This project's Doomfolk Starterkit. Here we go. Driving out the east end to your new apartment. First one that you rent, man. Living by yourself, this feels like you. Something that you choose, your vision true. It's clear you had to. Everyone come over, light a burning candle. Birthday cake patchouli absorbed into the walls. It smells like shit. I might hit it. It smells like shit. I might sticky tag residue. Took the truck to Montrose, sifting through a thrift store, picking up some tables to go by your bed. This feels like you, something that you choose, your vision true. It's clear you had to pre-war trim, now we're conditioner, constellations on the bedroom ceiling, sticky tag residue. Fourth floor walk up, one bathroom, skylight and a kitchen, recessed fire escape, garden and room. Cool, thank you. It's cold, it's rainy, it's a good night. It's really early to be at a show, so I'm glad you guys are here. I almost didn't make it, so good job to all of us. Capo, one sec. Need to refresh the ice on our forehead, but you shrugged it off, 'cause you wanna pretend there's nothing left that can do us harm. But is what is left enough to hold on to, or should we just cut it loose? Counting back from 10, the words stuck in my head, but she took them in tight, 'cause you wanna pretend there's nothing left that can make this right. But is what is left enough to hold on to, or should we just cut it loose? And is what is left enough to hold on to, or should we just cut it loose? I had a whole plan for this one Christmas cover that was going to be cool with the banjo, but my synth is dead, so we're going to pivot. And you didn't need to know that, but now you know. And this song's called Postcard. This one goes out to the synth. Take me with you when you go, like a pocket-sized perfume. Don't forget me in your coat. Your bag is track too. You catch your breath and close the door while the city walks with you to the booth where you will sit. Find a frame to fit the wall. It grows taller every day. When you give your dad a call, he used to make them for his place, and every inch was custom fit. Carved his initials on the back, breathing sawdust in the shed. Told me he hopes it makes you glad. It made the holiday postcard. Cool, thanks. I've got two more, and then Caylan Hayes is on, and Deloyd Elze's in town. Thanks for coming through. I'm so excited to be playing this. I was here seeing Josie Tony last Friday, and she was so good, and I was like, just got me so excited to play this. So, cool. The song's called Christopherson Star Steps. Your new song hung in the air because it was soft, and there was a star-struck baby made of only star stuffs, and there was a cruel kid kicking a can, listening to Christopherson when you came upon me like a plague. Got inside my head, what a ride, just kicking the ass, making a merry mess when I thought that I was at my end. Hang black blur of a night before I came to, and you left the house somewhere around 9. I guess I missed you, and you called my bluff, sent me away, didn't get my head straight, and I called you almost every day to chase the fear away and to keep me on your mind all day. Cool. Do I have time for one more song? We're good? Okay. Sweet. This song is called Teammates. Breakups are embarrassing, but not as embarrassing as playing songs about the person later, in a positive way. So you have to repurpose them. I was thinking about this while I was driving over. Like, the most embarrassing thing I did right after my breakup was watch Eat, Pray, Love, immediately, looking for answers, and there are some. Watch that movie. Just kidding. Shit.
The dad from Stepdads is crazy in that. Okay. I mean, Step Brothers. Shit. Teammates. Here we go. I promise it's not just you. Every family has their thing. Like my dad talks like a lawyer instead of saying what he thinks. And someday we'll have our thing too, for better or for worse. And we probably already do. Gives us time to rehearse. But I love you and I hope that our thing is ours and ours fully. We can do our best and try to be better, but baby, what's the hurry? And we'll hold each other down through the 64 night winds, 'cause we're teammates after all. We need each other for the win. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. We can take the long way back. We don't have to head back home. We can knock on the forward paneling. They might not ever notice we've been missing all this time that we took up in Prince Edward Island, eating oysters on the beach and restoring an old lighthouse that we'll live in for the century, calling ships back from sea. And when we die, they'll give tours and host picnics on the beach, and we'll hold each other down through the 64 night winds, 'cause we're teammates after all. We need each other for the win. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Well, thanks so much. This has been Doomfolk Starterkit. Caylan's up next. Really appreciate it.
Jesus and Elze pedal the boulevard, selling California dreams to the kids and the stars. I could write you a poem or sing you a song you love. You set the table, so I'll say grace. While you set the table,
My vocal, but that's good. Should be
I'll
good.
say grace.
Just a hair more in my vocal in that monitor, but other than that, I think we're good.
You set the table, and I'll say grace.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you're on. Sing, 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 Melissa. You said. D's Country Cocktail Lounge. How we doing? Hell yeah. Give it up for Doomfolk Starterkit. That was a really, really sick set. Y'all are in a treat. We got Caylan Hayes next. I'm Deloyd Elze. I come from Los Angeles, California. This is my buddy Boxtrod. He's going to be doing the synth stuff tonight. We're going to play a couple tunes for y'all if that's all right. This first song is called Green, Green Grass. On the panels of the photo, and the chickens have come home to roost. They went brick by brick, and the foundation's out of stone at the green, green grass on. And it's painted stripes with the mold neckties, hot eyes and hustling pool. You can crush it up with the heel of your palm at the green, green grass on. Cornrows, they pop up in exile. The sweat sticks behind your knees. There's a weather vane rattling somewhere in your bones at the green, green grass on. And there's long walks off of shore piers, DUIs and IOUs. That 5 o'clock news shows the great unknown at the green, green grass on. Seatbelt signs are guidelines, motels are pastel pinks. It's all birthday suits and ball gowns at the green, green grass on. In cloud-covered fields, just like a county fair, porch swings a big brass band. Even after everything is dead and gone, still the green, green grass on. Thank you, thank you.
Can I get a bit more of this 404 in my monitor?
This next song is about feeling a little bit like a dirt bike. Something's on your mind. Well, don't pipe down now, just say it out loud. You make me feel like heavy metal. Why don't we play bloody knuckles? It'd be quicker than this. All this time you thought that I could reach your mind. You set the table, so I'll say grace. You set the table, I got you a fortune teller to read your tarot cards. They pulled out the 5 of cups. Well, I guess you're fucked, baby. Jesus and Elze pedal the boulevard, selling California dreams to the kids and the stars. I could write you a poem or sing you a song you love. You set the table, so I'll say grace. You set the table. There's a kung fu master on the corner of Hollywood and Kenmore. Eat a chow mein face first from a styrofoam container. He tells me Kenyan coffee's for the coastal elite, making bomb threats there every other week. And I know I won't call on Christmas. I've made the top of every single shit list. I'm a Yamaha 250. I'm a mean machine when you start me up. You set the table, so I'll say grace. You set the table, so I'll say grace. Why don't you set the table, and I'll say grace. I lost my grandma 2 years ago. She taught me how to drive. She taught me how to cook. Even though the running joke in the family was that she could burn water. And she also taught me how to play a card game called Spades. This one's for her. 4 walls and a clenched jaw got me begging for release. Shifting your weight to my left hand side so I can grit my teeth for mercy. And I can hear the horns playing when they lay this body down. 'Cause 'cause nothing ever really dies. It always comes back around, like the syllables when you say my name. How I get choked up on Amazing Grace, my grandma's voice and the Queen of Spades, in the way that it was when you loved me. Heard your dad went back to using when he fell down on the south side. May not be fair, but it's what you used to. Least you can say he tried for mercy. And I can hear the horns playing when they lay this body down, 'cause nothing ever really dies. It always comes back around, like the syllables when you say my name. How I get choked up on Amazing Grace, my grandma's voice and the Queen of Spades. Bathroom stalls and wedding cakes, blue ribbons and crystal balls. When I finally return my mother's calls, vodka sodas and all in all, was the way that it was when you loved me. And I can hear the horns playing when they lay this body down, 'cause nothing ever really does. It always comes back around. This next one is a love song, and nobody here would know anything about that, would they? It's called George Jones. Take me all out to pasture, cover me in silk and linens, and take me somewhere out in Montana, just to be smothered in milk and honey. If you be my Tammy Wynette, I'll be your George Jones, and I will hold you in my arms forever. I'll stand by your side until this race is done, and I will hold you in my heart forever. Drape yourself naked on the mattress, reading out Alice and Ron and recipes. You speak to me sweetly of tomato tarts and lemon bars. Foreplay is planning out the next meal we're cooking. And if you be my June Carter, I'll be your Johnny Cash, and I will hold you in my arms forever. Get married in Jackson, then fall in a ring of fire, and I will hold you in my heart forever. Take me all out to pasture and cover me in silk and linens. Thank you guys. These are our last two songs. Thank y'all for being here and braving the rain and the cold. Appreciate it. This next one's a poem. It's called Mikey. I lost a cousin to a fentanyl overdose a couple years ago, and I wrote this after he died. You stupid, selfish son of a bitch. It wasn't supposed to end like this. You were loose talking, fast pitching, ginger-headed glass of water. Not a shell to be found on the living room floor by his mother. Fuck you. If you let my last memories be of the time that you were in the double wide next to Grandma's, rocking this dirty-ass polo. You were barefooted and grinning. The only thing that you had your name was a compound bow, PS3, and a mound of dirty dishes piled into the sink. I still remember the spoon in the bathroom with the pillows caked to the concave. Your howling's ringing in my ears after the time that you hawked the nudie mag from the Circle K, and the time that I wiped out my bike, and you console me with the strength and the steadiness of a father. You would have been a good dad, a hard ass, and a high-functioning alcoholic. It runs in the family. But a good dad. I know it was an accident. You only wanted to fix. That's what makes this so hard. Your life was worth more than just some tacky bumper sticker that reads, God just got one hell of an angel. At one point in my life, I wanted to be you. At any point, I could have been you. That it would have been me on that floor instead of you. I'm no better or worse. Rest in peace, Mikey. for me. I hope you're playing baseball with your dad somewhere. I'd like to bring up Joel Gardella to the stage. Joel's gonna play some flute for you guys tonight. Remember when I almost killed that lady in your car? We were going to the car wash on the Silver Lake Boulevard. You asked me not to spoon you when you woke up from a nightmare. You said I strangled you in the dead of your sleep. Well, I'm gonna keep going through this intense passion and fervor till I finally plateau. God's playing a cruel joke. Oh, I'm the first one to go when we die. Sorry, I don't make this. I prepared you a meal that you refused to eat, and I was convinced that it meant you were sick of me. Then you started cracking up, said it ain't always about you, and that's when I broke down, 'cause my world, it revolves around you. Shake them at the sky. 'Cause God's playing a cruel joke. I'm the first one to go when we die. Honey, I don't make Honey, I don't make the rules. Thank you guys. I'm Deloyd Elze. Caylan is up next.
got you by my side. You make me giddy, giddy up. You match me stride for stride. Feels good. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. These country cocktail lounge. You make me giddy, giddy up. You match me stride for stride. Make me giddy, giddy up. You match me stride for stride. Make me giddy, giddy up. You match me stride for stride. I left it all, no looking back.
Oh, we were gonna just do it. Is that okay?
How you guys doing? Oh! I left it all, no looking back. I kept my mind on a one-way track. Oh, I'm a pony at the Derby, her first time. I kept my blinders on, you couldn't spook me if you tried. I love to run when I got you by my side. You make me giddy, giddy up. You match me stride for stride. I'm locking in, swatting the flies, buzzing in my mind again, saying money is the price. Oh, if it kills me, at least I was alive. Some people living as if they'd rather die. But I love to run when I got you by my side. You make me giddy, giddy up. You match me stride for stride. I left it all, no looking back, clicking and a clacking just like nothing ever happened. Clicking and a clacking just like nothing ever happened. I left it all, the good and bad. Look at me, I'm wild and free on my victory lap. Look at me, I'm wild and free on my victory lap. Hey, thank you guys. Thanks for coming out on a chilly, rainy, what's today? Thursday evening. I'm Caylan Hayes. Got some songs for you. Right side of my body, it's numb, I think I'm dying. I'll take it as a good thing. I'm afraid to not be living. There's a ghost in my house. It used to be her house. Sometimes we just hang out, and I tell her all about how you affected my nervous system. It's unregulated. I'm cold and sweating. What do you want to do with your body? Here while you've got it. Here while you've got me. There's so many things to say and do. I hate that I have to choose. You've affected my nervous system, hitting me with dopamine fairly inconsistently. I know it's what I want, I know it's what I need. I'm a textbook junkie. What's good is feeling bad for me. What do you want to do with your body? Here while you've got it. Here while you've got me. There's so many things to say and do. I hate that I have to choose. I know people love me, but they're not here to hug me. Sometimes I look above me for a castle made of concrete. Oh, I thank God for my imagination. I'm talking on the telephone, but somehow I can see them. What do you want to do with your body? Here while you've got it. Here while you've got me. What do you want to do with your body? That is a question I can't stop asking myself. I can't stop asking myself. for Deloyd Elze right before. Yeah, seriously, so incredible. Thanks for putting the show together and having us on. This is called Violets. I released this earlier this summer. I've been so unenlightened lately, finding troubles on the daily, stirring up my fantasies. Found 'em when I met you, doubled down when you left me. I've been in the kitchen cooking hard all day. You're knocking on my door with a big bouquet. Couple chickens in a small backyard, violets for the picking, eat 'em in a salad. I'm purple with desire for you. I know you're purple with desire for me too. Well, isn't it lucky that what we need grows on trees? Isn't it lucky that what we need grows on trees? So lucky you found me. I've been so unenlightened lately. Might as well just be a body turning into one big baby. I'm crying for a nipple. I'm so hungry. I could eat the red buds in this silent spring. Take me fishing in the Harpeth River. Tell me I'm a real good kisser. Look at you, you caught the singer, wrapped around your big fat finger. I'm purple with desire for you. I know you're purple with desire for me too. Well, isn't it lucky that what we need grows on trees? Isn't it lucky that what we need grows on trees? So lucky you found me. Yeah, lucky. Purple with desire for you. Purple with desire for you. Violets in my hair, got violets in my room. Violets turning blue by the light of the moon. Thank you guys. Honeybee kissing a flower, she's gonna bloom soon. You and me passing the hours, I'm gonna come soon. again this afternoon, wiping a tear from my eye, change my mood, wiping a tear, turn it into morning dew. How can you love if somebody never loved you? How can you love if somebody never loved you? It's a real good thing, loving is all we do. It's a real good thing, loving is all we do. How do you keep your power and give it away to you? Light me up like the full moon. Can't see the sun, don't need to. I'm making eye contact with the trees. I swear to God, they're staring back at me. I swear to God, they're staring back at me. How can you love if somebody never loved you? How can you love if somebody never loved you? It rains all day when it needs to. It rains all day when it needs. We're huddled under the lumber of this roof, getting our slumber, getting our fuel, getting our slumber. Tomorrow there's work to do. Thank you. Everybody give it up for Trevor Bonson on lead guitar. Trevor's an incredible songwriter himself. Hope you can hear his songs one day. This is called It's Never Enough. A lot of these songs are from a record that I'm working on that's almost done and will be out next year. Here we go. I've been living like nothing can touch me. Got piles of mail, crumbs on plates. I may never wipe them clean. Thank God nothing depends on me. Living like nothing can touch me. This is me surrendering, 'cause regret is anti-reality. Regret is grief, regret is grief. If I say some words, it'll make you think, it'll make you feel, and you won't know why. But hey, let's try. Hot dogs, hot feet on concrete, running inside for reruns of I Love Lucy. Well, I love Lucy, my dog. can touch me. Nothing gets a rise out of me. In some ways, I'm giving up. In some ways, I'm giving love. Living like nothing can touch me. This is me surrendering. I'm accepting my reality. Good grief, good grief. He's young, he's dead, he's my old man, surfing the lake above my head in his childhood bed. Bert and Ernie hanging in the basement with my cousin's kids and a picture of Jesus Christ. I'll go to church if it'll make you cry. My God, I do love my grandma. Papa is watching some football. She's baking a pie. The Crimson Tide is breaking a tie. Touchdown is sundown is someone's son. Touchdown is sundown is someone's first love. And it's never enough. It's never enough. You're my reflection now. I wish I could say you don't deserve to die. Wish I could say you deserve a long, 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 long life. Wish I could say you don't deserve to die. Wish I could say you deserve a long, 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 long life. If you got what you deserve, you'd be hanging on to these words. It's never enough. It's never enough. It's never enough. Thank you guys. Commune. Also give it a hand for Jess Kerber on bass. Another one of my favorite artists and songwriters in town. Feel so lucky to have her. And Caleb Livy on the drums. Yeah. I'm Caylan Hayes. Thanks for listening. This last song is about how I want to live on a commune. And if I can't do that, I at least want to embody the spirit of a commune. And I hope you do too. Well, I'm working my life away. I hope I have enough time today to do some things I want to do, not what the boss man tells me to. My friends, we joke until we cry. We're getting so sick of this modern life. Let's live on a commune, this big city in the rear view. A few good folks who will pull through, hanging when the day is done. We'll grow our own food, build our own damn houses too. We'll forget whose kids are whose. Everyone is everyone. Out here on a commune. Well, don't you think it's pretty sad to think of the life we could have had? All this progress sets us back. A creature comfort heart attack. Well, I'm as serious as I've ever been. Call me up if you're phoning in. Let's live on a commune, this big city in the rear view. Few good folks who will pull through. everyone is everyone. Out here on a commune. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's live on a commune. This big city in the rear view. A few good folks who will pull through. Hanging when the day is done. We'll build our own food. Grow our own damn houses too. We'll forget whose kids are food. Everyone eats everyone. Out here on a commune. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Thank you guys. We are Caylan Hayes. Stick around. I hear there's a 14-piece band for the late show, so I don't want to leave.